before the Prophet ﷺ, and he came to a tribe called Thamud. What's the name of the tribe? Now, these things we're going to remember because at the end I'll be asking you questions. Yes? So make sure you remember these things. Thamud was the name of a tribe. Now this tribe belonged to a man, his name was Thamud, the great grandson of Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam. And you know Noah, Nuh alayhi salam, his grandson's son. His name was Thamud, and he came and lived in the north of Arabia, okay, between Makkah Sharif and Syria, in the area which was known as the Hijr. Hijr is also in the Quran. كذب أصحاب الحجر المرسلين, that the people of the Hijr, they denied the prophets. Okay, Hazrat Salih alayhi salam. So Hazrat Salih alayhi salam, inshallah, we're going to be learning about this very beautiful prophet. So if you can see the image, in a valley called Hijr, with green gardens, fragrant flowers, and tall mountains, lived the tribe of Thamud. Okay, they lived in mountains. They're very energetic, muscular, and they were very big. Yes. They built their homes and houses into the mountains. Okay, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them this ability to go into a cave, a mountain, a hill, and they would cave out their own homes. They would live in the mountains. Okay. The most trustworthy and truthful person among the people of the tribe was Hazrat Salih alayhi salam, Prophet Salih alayhi salam. Allah gave Hazrat Salih alayhi salam a duty, like all prophets, to have a duty. What is a duty? What is that task? What is that job they have to do? Yes? To bring people towards Islam, towards worshipping only one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, only one God. Okay. He called his people to worship Allah alone and to encourage them to be good to other people. Yes. Now this is, you can see the stars, the moon. So these things should remind you that there's always a creator. Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has beautified the night and the day for us. Now what happened? The people, they were very rich. Yes, they had a lot of cattle, of trees and gardens and houses. And as people become rich, they forget what? They forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala exactly. Yes? So, what happened? So these people began to now forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Shaitan came and deceived them, misguided them. And they began to carve idols from stones and trees. They began to worship many, many idols. So Hazrat Salih alayhi salam gathered the people one day and said, we should be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for everything He has given us and treat each other well. Yes, again, when you become rich, you become greedy. You don't want to help the poor. You don't want to help the orphans. You don't want to help those who are in need. As the Salih was complete opposite. He would help the people, help the needy, the people who are poor, orphans. However, only very few people listened to Prophet Salih alayhi salam, and most of them ignored them. Ignored the teachings of the prophets, especially Prophet Salih alayhi salam. Those who rejected the call of Hazrat Salih alayhi salam came to him and asked, show us a miracle so that we may believe. They asked Hazrat Salih alayhi salam, if you're a prophet of Allah, if you believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is our creator, the creator of the universe, the stars, the moon, the sun and everything, show us a miracle. So hearing the request, Hazrat Salih alayhi salam said, by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I can do anything. So tell me, what do you want me to do? So do you know what they said? No. They used to live where? They used to live in the mountains. So one of them, his name was Janda' bin Amr, one of the leaders. Okay, so look after the animals. He went to Hazrat Salih alayhi salam and said, we request you one thing. They asked for something very difficult, but something really amazing. Then they said, if you're truthful, bring up from the rock of mountain a red-haired she-camel. She must give us lots of milk. So they said, we want to see your God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, creating a she-camel, a female camel, a pregnant she-camel from this mountain. Yes. And this milk will be so special that whosoever drinks her milk should be cured from all illnesses. And not only this, and her milk should be cold in summer and should be warm in winter. And this is what they said. They said that milk should be special milk, should be shifa, cures people. And that milk, when we drink that milk in the summer, it should be cold and cool, like your drinks. And in the winter, it used to be nice and warm, like a hot chocolate. So now, what happened? Hazrat Salih alayhi salam wanted them to believe. All prophets alayhi salam do anything for people to believe. Even if they know they go into a very dangerous place, okay, that people will ridicule them, but still they will not stop. They'll go and call people towards Islam. So immediately he prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, show them this miracle so that they may believe. Yes. So what happened? Everyone looked at one particular mountain. The rock cracked open and the beautiful red she-camel appeared. All of the people were amazed by her beauty. And it was a very big camel. Amazing, this is a miracle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It wasn't born, it was created. Came from nowhere. Yes, the mountain cracked and a beautiful red she-camel came out. This was a miracle, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed this great miracle to the people of Thamud. Her milk was delightful to all those who drank the milk. Even after all this, a group of them still did not want to believe. Now what happened when some people see a miracle? There were two types of people. The people who believe, yes, we are Prophet of Allah. But there will be others, they say, no, we think this is magical, illusion, we don't believe this. Because their hearts are sealed. No matter what you do, whatever you show them, tell them, they will never believe in Allah and never believe in Islam. You know the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, okay, he split the moon into two. Yes. Yet people disbelieved. People disbelieved. Now what happened? Hazrat Salih warned them before. This is a sign from Allah. This she-camel, this camel is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't harm this camel. Yes. It belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But do you know this she-camel was given a day to drink the water? One day the she-camel will drink the water. The other day the other camels, the cattle, the sheep, the goats will drink the water. But this one camel will drink the entire water. They empty the entire well in one day. But do you know people will be thirsty? The she-camel will give a lot of milk, delightful milk. So Prophet ﷺ warned them that the she-camel was very special and they should not harm her at all. Don't harm this she-camel. And the she-camel liked to drink water, lots of water. Okay, hundreds of liters of water in one go. Okay, even the wells would become dried. Yes. She would drink so much water that there would be none left for other animals. This made some of the people angry. Yeah. Our animals, okay, they have to stay one day without water. They cannot bear this. And what happened? The people agreed to take turns each day. One day for the she-camel, the next day for the other animals to drink. The leaders of the tribe still did not want to believe in Prophet ﷺ and killed the she-camel. They said, we can't wait one day. Okay, one way to come out of this problem is to kill the she-camel. And what does Hazrat Salih tell them, warn them, not to harm the she-camel. But here, not only they harmed, they killed the she-camel. And it was pregnant. Now, do you know that some ulama have mentioned after a few days after coming down from the mountain, the she-camel gave birth to another baby camel. When the baby camel saw the mother was killed, he cried 3 times. Now why 3 times? I'm going to explain to you later on. He alayhi salam feared Allah would punish them for what they had done. For such a big sin, they should ask for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's forgiveness straight away. But instead, they laughed and said, we will not ask for Allah's forgiveness, let His punishment come. We don't believe in Allah. If you truly a prophet of Allah, tell your God, tell Allah to bring the punishment upon us. Yes. So Prophet Salih alayhi salam warned them when he heard the baby cry 3 times. So Hazrat Salih alayhi salam had said that Allah's punishment will come to you in 3 days. In 3 days' time. You can do whatever you want. So these people, the people of Thamud, they said, show us a sign that the punishment is going to come. So as the Salih alayhi salam said, on the first day, your face will become yellow, pale. On the second day, your face will turn red. And on the third day, your face will turn black. And do you know, they have 3 days a chance to ask for forgiveness. Allah will forgive anyone as long as the punishment doesn't arrive. As soon as the signs of punishment they come, even if you ask for forgiveness, even if you cry and ask for repentance, Allah will not forgive you. You had all this time to repent. Okay? And this is exactly what happened. The face turned pale the first day, yellow. Second day, red. Still they did not believe. Okay, on the third day, it turned black. And again, people did not believe. Yet they had time to repent, but they did not. So Prophet Salih alayhi salam, then what happened on the third day when the face turned black? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered Salih alayhi salam, take your people and the believers with you to another place. Because Allah's punishment is going to come very soon in this very valley of Hijr, people of Thamud where they lived. So when Allah's punishment came, a terrible earthquake destroyed the entire city. Lightnings came down. Okay? Storm, earthquakes, everything gathered together. Okay? Now people began to cry for help. People began to understand and realize that what Hazrat Salih was telling, was informing them, was the truth. It was too late. Yes. And then what happened? The entire region was destroyed. In their own homes, people died. Earthquakes, the houses collapsed onto them. No one lived. And what happened with Hazrat Salih alayhi salam? Prophet Salih alayhi salam and his believers were all safe. They believed in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They lived in the blessed lands of Sham, of Syria. They went up. As I told you, Hijr was a place between Makkah Sharif and Syria. Okay, so went north and they moved up towards Sham and they lived there peacefully. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned the people of Thamud many times in the Quran as a reminder for us, for those who disbelieve and those who are believers, that if you disbelieve in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you're not punished in this dunya, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala no doubt will punish you in the akhirah. So this was the story of who? Of Salih. Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, inshallah, we'll finish. What was the name of that valley, the area? Not the tribe, the place. Hijr. Okay, very good. And the tribe, the people, they were known as the people of Thamud. MashaAllah, very good. Now, tell me something special about these people. They could do what? They could? What could they do? And the back one? Yes, go on. They could build houses from mountains. And Hazrat Salih alayhi salam told them to do what?
Go near to Makkah.
Told the people to believe in Islam, believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Leave out what? Leave out worshipping idols. Yes. Now what happened? Hazrat Salih alayhi